joining us live from a motel room somewhere in the Carolinas. We're going to find out if it's quality hotel like Holiday Inn Express or Hampton Inn, or if it's really low-class hotel like Red Roof Inn or Econo Lodge or Bobette. The Bobette Inn. We're going to find out what kind of hotel he's staying at. It should be an expensive hotel after what just happened last week. But joining us for the second or third time. Wesley's been on the show. Second time. Wesley's been on the show before. And I'm so proud of him and happy for him from last week. Recent winner of the Bass Elite event on Kentucky Lake, Wesley Strader. Everybody. What's up?
How's it going, guys?
All right, Wesley, right off the giddy. What kind of hotel you in? Come on, man.
Actually, me, Scott Suggs, Steve York, and Ross Rhodes, and my wife are rented a house here on the.
Oh, you're in a rental house.
They're ballers.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're big time now.
They are big time, man. If you're
No, it's not big time. My wife cooks. That cuts down on the expenses. She cooks, and everybody chips in for food, and everybody chips in on the house. So it's actually cheaper than staying in the hotel.
I like it. You're staying with Suggs. I like it, man. Suggs is the entertainment for the week. You hear him in the back. Wesley, first of all, congratulations, man. I can tell you, it's funny. The best way to describe it, I don't want to make other elite winners feel bad, but sometimes a guy wins an elite tournament and they're like, oh, great. He won again. He won. And you won, and guys are seriously like, oh, man, fucking awesome. Wesley won, you know. So that's that. How does that make you feel?
You know, I got so many text messages and people just walking up and congratulating me, and it makes you feel good because, you know, when you go as long as I have between wins, it's those don't come around every day, and to do it on my third try at the Elites was I don't know, I can't describe it, dude. It's just something I dreamed of as a kid, and it happened. I can't put it into words.
Yeah. Now, I want to start right with this question, and I don't know if you've been asked this before, but what impressed me about the win is that you fished off the cuff every day. You fished a moment every day. You rarely see that. The only other time I've seen that a lot is with Major League Fishing. You see that a lot with guys that do well there, is they're fishing by the seat of your pants. Was that a game plan for you last week, or how did you just fish the moment every day and just change every day?
Man, I just kind of knew what was getting ready to happen, you know, from living on the Tennessee River. I knew you had so many fishes in different stages. You had some spawning, post-spawn, pre-spawn. You just had all three of them. So you just had to kind of, I don't know, it's just, I saw what the water level was going to do. I saw that it was coming down, it was going to stabilize, and just from living on the river, I know what happens once that water stabilizes. They get more acclimated to, you know, they're kind of spooky, a little bit spooky when that water's falling that hard, if they're spawning, and then once it stabilizes, they get kind of comfortable, and they go back to doing what they're supposed to be doing, defending the bed, or go back to feeding. So I just saw what was getting ready to happen. I knew I just, you know, and you said it before, Major League Fishing. Major League Fishing has helped me more than probably I could ever realize it does, because it lets me just be, like you said, just fish freely. Just if it looks good, pick it up and go do it, and if it don't work out, then it didn't work out.
When you were watching, well, you didn't get to watch, but after the fact, when Skeet and Zaldane teamed up to try to steal this win away from you, how'd that make you feel?
I really didn't know nothing about it, so until, you know, he said it on stage that they had been sharing information. So, but you know, that's what buddies are for.
All right, now I want to let you know, I just had a little note come through, and this is interesting, that we've had recent winners of elite events on Ike Live a lot, so that's nothing new. But Wesley, you're the first guy we've ever had on the show that is actively leading a BASS event right now.
Wow.
Talk a little bit about that. I mean, this blows me away, because I got to be honest with you. If I was leading an open or an elite or whatever, and a web show called me and it was like, hey, man, we want you to come on. It's the night, you know, the night of, before the day that I can win this event, I'd be like, nah, dude, you got to put me on later. And you still came on. Thank you for doing that. That's unbelievable.
No problem.
But you're winning right now, Lake Norman. is this momentum? Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
I can't explain it, dude. It's one of those things. Is like I said, when the sun's shining on you, just soak it in and hope that the clouds don't cover it up. Because, it's one of those deals. I got here. I had 7 hours of practice. I think I got here. What did I get here? Tuesday night at like 8 o'clock, and just so happened, dude, I rolled up and went to a place I've never been here before, and my first cast I caught a 6-pounder on that spinner bait, and I said, right here's where I'm going to start, and that's where I've been fishing that ever since.
Wow. Do you want to throw your opinion on the Asian carp situation that's going on in Kentucky Lake?
I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I know it can't be good because here's the thing that I noticed, and let's just get the gorilla in the room, pokey with the stick, whatever we got to do. I noticed in practice that you either caught a keeper or you did not catch a fish. You didn't catch a lot of 10 inchers, 14.
Yeah.
Normally it's in the bushes. You catch 14 inchers like crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't catch a lot of 14 inchers. You didn't catch I could count literally on 2 hands in the 6 days or 7 days of the event how many non-keepers I caught on both hands. So
yeah,
it's definitely something's going on. I don't know if this the carp just aggravate them while they're up there in the bush. I don't know. I have no idea. I've never dealt with Asian carp until this tournament.
Yeah, it was interesting, and we're gonna talk to Gene later. We're gonna find out. You heard guys that said it's the end of the world. You heard other guys say it didn't matter. So hopefully we'll be able to dive into it.
Mike,
a
with
little
a
bit
carp
later.
like this, I will jump out of the water.
They did do a little bit of that.
I do think this is what I do think. I think the days of ledge fishing on Kentucky Lake are they're far and few between right now because once those carp come off the bank, you saw it 3 or 4 years ago when we was there fishing. You could see them on the depth finder, and they're more numerous now. I don't know if you just can't effectively fish for the bass or the carp just keep them run off. I don't know. I just think that's one area of the lake it's really going to hurt.
Hey, Wesley, it's Dave. You wouldn't remember me. About 12 years ago, we had a conversation. You blew me off on Champlain. That's cool. Listen, I knew you were good. I knew you were good back then, right? I'm not these guys that now acting like you just turned good. I knew you were good all along, man. I remember you back in the Everstar days, always placing. Did you have any of the Asian carp assault you during the event? Jump out of the water, try to attack you?
There was 2 instances where I don't know if y'all saw the video that Jason Christie posted, but I did actually see that once. Never had one jump in the boat. I had them hit the side of the boat.
Right.
But one time I saw probably 1,000 jumping at once. Just going nuts. It's the craziest thing I ever seen.
Wow.
I didn't even know you were going to say that.
They're crazy.
I was just trying to work in. You ignored me. That's
Well, I got a question.
Yeah, shoot.
You're talking about I get this question all the time. What are you doing? You got Bass Live on you, Bassmaster Live, and you got to go. What are you doing? People want to know.
Yeah.
I go.
You just go?
I go.
Tell the cameraman just go wide on the
Just,
shot.
Just kind of swing around there the other way. I got to go right now.
What do you do about what about the spectator boats? Do you give them fair warning, or you just
right? Good one.
I'm like, hey, boys, turn your head. This is nature. We got to get it out of here.
You say that, Hobie Kayak. Let me tell you right now. You sit up on the front of your seat. If you have shorts on, you just slide it right out. You can pee right into where the footwell is.
Right.
It goes right into the water.
Right.
There's no
right.
standing up. There's no embarrassment. It looks
right.
like you're just having a problem with your knee.
That's right. All right, Wes, we're not going to keep you all night. Honestly, you've got a tournament to win tomorrow. We all honestly hope you win tomorrow. So, of course, all our Ike Live guests, we've got this segment that we always do, and it's the Ike Live trivia questions, hot topic questions for the night.
Fire.
And rapid fire. And we're going to hit you with it tonight. And we've got 5 questions we're going to ask you. And this is big because if you win, we have a really special Ike Live gift for you tonight that we're going to send you.
Really?
If you lose, then it's just a wash. You don't get anything, but it's all good. And here they go. And you've got 5 questions, and these are questions related to the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh boy.
Is that you?
The Beverly Hillbillies. Question number 1. In the Beverly Hills mansion of the Beverly Hillbillies, what room was called the fancy eating room? A, formal dining room. B, the billiard room. C, the outdoor patio. Or D, none of the above.
None of the above.
The answer is A.
Yeah.
The formal dining room. Hey, formal dining room.
Come on, dude.
That's okay. No,
Yeah,
keep going.
Ma would be like the Ma called it that, dude.
Right. Question number 2. In the Beverly Hillbillies, what did the Clampetts call pot passers? Pot passers. Did they call pot passers fireplace utensils, barbecue utensils, pool cues, or all of the above?
Oh, pot passers. Pool cues.
That's correct! Wow! Pool cues!
I didn't know that, dude.
Correct! Correct!
Why is that a pot pass?
I don't know.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what they call pot passers. All right, hold on.
You have a coffee pot
3
on the fire.
more. By the
and you
way,
stick a stick in there.
we've already changed the rules.
What it was.
If you get 3 of the 5, Wes,
My
you
dad.
win. And like I've had, we've already changed the rules. All right, so you're 1 for 1. Question number 3. In the Beverly Hillbillies, what did the Clampetts call a polecat? A, a stray dog. B, a skunk. C, sneaky people. Or D, salesman. Pete, you know that?
I know the answer.
You know the answer? All right.
Golly bum, I know this. I can't remember.
I'll say it again. Wes, what did the Clampetts call a polecat? A stray dog, a skunk, sneaky people, or salesman?
Salesman.
Pete?
C, sneaky people.
Sneaky people is the correct answer. Sneaky people.
Man. Come on, Wesley.
Sneaky people. That's all right. Pete knew the answer to that one. All right. Yeah, okay. 2 more questions. If you get both right, Wes, you're not only going to win an Ike Live hat, but you will win Lake Norman tomorrow. This is an easy one. This is the easiest one out of the 5. Where in the Beverly Hillbillies, where did the Clampett money come from? A, inheritance. B, oil discovery.
Oh.
C,
Oh.
He got it.
Oh.
He got it.
Earl.
Oil discovery.
Earl.
Is that, he didn't say oil. What
No.
did he say?
Is it Earl?
Earl.
I said Earl.
Earl. And that's actually right, because if you would have said oil, it would have been wrong. It's Earl.
And there were 2 other answers that would have been right, too. Black gold or Texas tea.
Texas tea. That's right. All right. Last question. And this is probably the toughest of the 5. But, man, you're on a roll. Keep it going, Wes. Here it goes. In the Beverly Hillbillies, who did Miss Hathaway have a crush on?
Oh, I know that.
Oh, it's easy. It's easy.
Hold on.
Let him get it.
Hold on.
Let him get it.
Got it right.
Jed, Mrs. Drysdale, Jethro, or Sonny?
Jethro.
Jethro's
That's
right! And Wesley gets it! 3 of the 5! Correct!
She wanted Jethro's
Wow.
mule, dude.
Jethro's mule. She wanted that big
Ike
mule.
Live hat.
Yeah.
And
That's right.
officially
The,
win the
the
tournament.
double knot spy.
Nah.
Well, this is the biggest prediction we ever made. Not only do you get, Brian the Carpenter or Eric the Intern is going to send you an Ike Live hat, but this means you're going to win Lake Norman tomorrow. Congratulations!
Yes!
Yeah.
The champ.
Wow, the champ!
Champ.
Another blue trophy.
Damn it,
2-time
another
champ.
trophy. God, it's unbelievable, man.
More trophies than wristwatches.
That's why we're drinking Bud Light.
That's why we're
In
drinking
honor-
Bud Light.
Yeah.
In honor of the
Wesley,
blue.
blue.
can you become a
There you
part
go.
of the Ike Live crew so we can drink some of the Bud Light?
We need more money in here.
Yeah, we need some whiskey up in here, dude.
Our beer choices went way down in the
we
last
had like
couple
a
months.
sip of whiskey and we had Bud Light all over the place.
All my finishes have been 80 or lower, so you see the blue cans popped out.
The blue trophy.
Yeah. Wesley comes
That's
on.
why Pete's wearing a blue shirt.
All of a sudden, there's T-bones on that Traeger grill instead of goddamn Polish freaking hot dogs, dude.
Oh, man.